What is happening, guys? It is Danny Lads 1989. Welcome back. This is episode 18 of the Hereford United career. Now, in the last episode, we had a superb start to the season. We won pre-season and we brought in some absolutely blinding players. 6 new players in the starting lineup. As you guys know, Anthony, Adams, Valencia, Adam, Alphonse and Alexander, all brand new to the squad and have certainly strengthened our attacking lineup. So as you can see, Watkins falls to the bench, Jackson falls to the bench, but I will be utilising him off the bench quite a lot. Wilson falls to the bench, I'll be swapping him out with Adams quite a lot. Wall falls to the bench, but he is now going to be Morley's replacement for when Morley's tired. And Koch falls to the bench. So as we know, having a strong starting 11 is one thing, but having a strong bench is another thing. And then even then we can bring Kennedy forward. We've got Nolan, we've got Thomas and Walsh that we can bring for left back and right back positions. So we're in good stead. So just a quick one before we move on. I have found 1 or 2 more good free looking agents. So Gordon Bird, Scottish goalkeeper, 17 years of age, waiting for his scout report to come back. His goalkeeper stats look better than my reserve goalkeeper at the minute, so I'm looking to move him on and bring Gordon in. Also, Reuben Banks, 17 years old, centre-back. He looks really good, looks like he's got a lot of potential to get better as a centre-back, and he is 6 foot with high defence. So he is also somebody I'm going to look to bring in just for squad depth, really. So as you can see here with our goalkeeper, he's 60 rated, but goalkeeper stats are not the best. So I just want a backup goalkeeper to Wilson. Obviously Wilson is our starter, but if I can move our reserve goalkeeper on and bring in the new goalkeeper, that'll be a plus bonus. And obviously Watson is 32 now, so obviously I'll look to move him on. And obviously Koch on the bench also is 32, so bringing in another centre-back as another option could be the way forward. So let's stop talking and let's get into the first game of the season against Walsall at home as well. Here we are then, guys. Edgar Street Ground, League 1, our first game of the season. We're against somebody from last season, Walsall, but that's not going to affect on what's going on. So as we know, we couldn't afford a brand new stadium, so any upgrades or anything, so what we have done is we've put a new surface down, so our new turf is brand new, we've got a new kit, we've got new nets, so we have got a new look about us, we have got a new feel about us, and 6 new starters in the starting lineup. So obviously I need to get to grips with them, you need to get to grips with them. It's going to be an interesting first game, and I'm hoping for a really good start to the season. I definitely want a win on our first game here, especially against opposition from last season. So Wilson in goal, Alexander on the right back position, Savage in the left back position where he should have been from the start, French and Alphonse at centre back positions, Jeffrey and Adams centre defensive mid, Morley through the cam position, Anthony out on the left, Valencia out on the right, and Adams up top. That is our new starting 11. So let's not waste any time, let's see what this team can do. Here's Alexander, nice turn, Jeffrey in midfield, try and go out wide to Anthony, that's a really good ball. He's got players either side and got runners as well, including Savage. Jeffrey go to Savage, could be the first real chance of the game here towards the back post. Valencia's there on the head and he's headed wide. The new man from Brentford could have put us 1-0 up inside 10 minutes there, but the header was just not on target. Great cross from Savage, header was decent, just not good enough. Jeffrey in midfield, nice turn onto Adam. Adam's got space to run into here, looking for Valencia. Quick 1-2 round the corner with Morley. Here goes Valencia, ball ricocheted out from a good tackle, to be fair. He just got his toe on the end of it before the end of that 1-2. Savage needs to deal with this, doesn't, goes to a Walsall man. They have a chance here, hits Wilson, really good save, and away is Morley. Can we get on the counter attack again? I can see Adams. Here is Adams over to Anthony, back to Adams. Plenty of room here for Adams. Running down the middle, there's a big gap. Centre back trying to get back. He pulls the trigger off the goalkeeper. Can Morley get this in? Can't. Goalkeeper collects. First 20 minutes looking good. And Alphonse's rushing over to it. Go back to Alexander round the corner if we can to Adam. That's a decent ball into Morley. Plenty of space here for Morley. And keeper makes a fantastic save. I was just going to say Morley continues his form from last season because I expected that to hit the back of the net. And what a save that is. Peeks it round the corner and we get a corner. Can Adams win this header? He didn't. He went to shoot off Jeffrey's chest. He went to shoot, blocked off. And over to Savage here. Got plenty of players forward. Just try and pick one out. Here's Jeffrey. Inside to Morley. Drop that to Adam. Adams got plenty of time here if we can pick the right pass out. Here's Adams dropping. Valencia's made me a run. I'll try and ping him in over the top. Gets the header in. And again, header's wide. It's a decent pass into midfield. Just before half time here, guys. So I'll just play this out. Decent pass back. Got to watch the wide man. Comes into the centre. And then behind the ball, gets the shot away. Wilson with a good save. Only 1 minute added on, so this will probably be the last kick of the half, guys. And it's been a pretty exciting half, if I'm being honest. Wilson collects, and that is half time. Here we go in the second half then, guys, and to be honest, it's been a back and forward game. Chances at both ends. Nobody has had a golden chance just yet. We've had a couple of half chances, but nothing brilliant, so I'm hoping in the second half, that's a good tackle on it for a throw-in, that we can do better. There's Jeffrey onto Adam, inside to Alexander, the right back. Down the line if Valencia makes the good run, which he does. So I'm going to try and go inside to Adam, who's in plenty of space. Find a pass round the corner if he can. There is Anthony. Turn this and cross at the back post is Adams. Good head, and it's just over the bar. That was probably the chance to go in front right there. Really good header, and just over the bar is Savage. Down the line to Valencia. Valencia turns his man really well, opened up that midfield and run straight into a tackle. Thought we could have been on for a counter attack there, but run straight into a tackle, Valencia. Just push French back into position, try and use Savage here. It's a decent pass into the middle. We certainly need a block in here, and Wilson with a good save. Walsall with a good chance. Pressure's building. Walsall have a corner here. We may have to make one or two subs, guys, in the next minute or two. Wilson should collect that, and does make a couple of subs. Ball lofted forward, out of defence, and I think that was either a handball or a foul, but it's allowed me to bring my change on, which is Jeffrey off and Wall on, so we'll see if that can have an impact. He was the only one really that was slightly tired, so bringing the rest of them off when they're not tired just didn't make real sense. See where Walsall can go with this free kick. We need to try and push this. No one really pushing or attacking the ball. Savage gets a good tackle in. Alphonse had to be careful there because the ball was put back in by Adam, and they found a way through and hit the bar. Whew. That was a let off. Savage has done well riding that challenge there. Here is Wall over to Morley, and to Alexander, the right back, who's in a bit of space here. Keeps going here. If he can get an early ball whipped in, he does whip one in. Morley was there, but the goalkeeper just says thank you. Here's Valencia. Valencia running down that line. Plenty of room to run into. He keeps going here, Valencia. You can see Adams in the middle. Ball comes in, it's a good ball, and he's hit the back of the net. What a volley. 84th minute, cross into the back post, and Adams, our new striker, is the first goal scorer of the Hereford United career on the second season. Really good cross, absolutely quality cross from Valencia. Look at this, lofted in. Goalkeeper didn't know where to look, and what a finish that is from Adams. Almost took himself out on the post, but he volleys us home in pretty much the last 5 minutes of the game. We are in front. Almost the end of the game, guys, and Adam running this ball forward, just running out of options here. Needs to be careful he doesn't lose the ball. Did lose the ball. Walsall have got it. 3 minutes added on. It's a decent ball over the top. Really good ball. Goes all the way back. He should have tried crossing that in, to be honest. He'd already made the space. They had players forward, and he gives that ball to Alphonse, and that should be the 3 points. I'll just try and loft this down the line. Never mind. There goes the full-time whistle. Adams gets the goal, and we get the 3 points on the first game of the season. Post-match interview, guys. 1-0, our first game of the season. Our new striker getting the goal. What's this they're asking about? Tyler Wall here. Is it too big of a step up for Wall? No, I don't think it's too big of a step up for him. I just think we've got more quality in midfield. It's all about self-confidence now. Yeah, sub Wall on later on just to have that impact, which clearly he did because we got the goal from it. So, what's that? Your boys left it late today, did they? We didn't switch off since no, let's keep going to the last minute. Exactly, we've got to keep going till the last minute, which we did. Valencia got that cross in, which was absolute peach. We got in at the back post and Adams knocked it home, so fully agree with that. Did you ever feel like it wasn't going to be a day? There was chances at both ends. We knew we'd be under pressure, yeah, because there was chances at both ends. It was a really good game. They had their chances, we had ours. We just managed to finish our chance right near the end, so yeah. Right guys, moving on. I will have a look what game is next because I'm not sure. So first game of the season, 3 points. We have Bolton away next, and then the last game of the episode. Sorry, it won't be. It'll be a simmed game again. Having Sheffield Wednesday in the cup, it's like it seems to be just a thing now, that Sheffield Wednesday in the cup. So Bolton away, and then Tranmere Rovers, who came up with us last season, at home. So 2 of the teams in this episode which we played last season. So I'm hoping for 3 wins out of 3 here in the first episode. Let's go to Bolton. Just before the Bolton game, guys, I have obviously simulated forward. We have a transfer offer for Dyson. Now, Dyson is 28 years old, 58 rated. He's not worth very much, and I'm probably not going to play him again, obviously having the new additions in the squad. So I'm just going to go ahead and accept that, and hopefully Dyson will sell. Right then, guys, away at Bolton. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I remember Bolton being in the Premier League years ago at the JJB Stadium. But showing my age there. Anyway, on to today's game. So, I've just made 2 changes. I've made Alphonsi at centre-back. Koch has got a start this time, so obviously going to switch them to it quite often, keep fresh legs both games. And Savage at left-back. I have put Thomas at left-back, so those are our only 2 changes. And we get to see our changed away kit today as well. We haven't seen us in the away kit, and I'm hoping that it'll look just as nice as the home kit does. But let's have a look out Bolton lineup, and we will see their formation, and then we'll have a look at our lineup. Just wait for that to change over, see what formation they're running. Hopefully not 5 at the back. No, 4-3-3, very similar to how we line up, so I expect them to be just as attacking as us. And we'll check our lineup here. There's Adams, who scored on his debut, getting the first goal of the second season. So as we line up, Wilson in goal, Alexander at right back, Thomas at left back, French and Koch in the middle together, and then I've gone Adam and Jeffrey in the centre defensive mid positions, Morley in the cam position, Anthony on the left, Valencia on the right, Adams up top. That's how we line up. Let's get straight into the football. Here's Koch. Onto Alexander to try and flick this over the top for Valencia. Done really well to flick that over. Got a few black and red shots in the middle, headed away. Adam should get this. It does fall to him. He wins that to Anthony. Can we try and hit that with him? Really good save by the goalkeeper. That was curling in the far corner. Win the header. Anthony hits that on the side of the foot, curls it. Really good save by the goalkeeper, and we get our first corner of the game. Koch goes up, header towards the back post. Morley goes up. Here is Adam. I'll just have an effort with Adam. That's a really good effort. Good save by the goalkeeper. Runs past Adam. Just trying to watch him. French gets a good tackle in. And Koch clears away. Try and send Valencia on his bike if I can. He's quicker than the other player, Valencia, if he can get in. Oh, he did really well there. Chipped it over Valencia and cleared the ball away. Chance is still alive here though. Bolton bringing the ball forward. Nice ball through. Thomas tried to get a toe to it. They might have their first chance. Thomas does well. Gets a block in, and it's out for a corner. It's like they're going for the short option. Ball does come in. Can we clear this away? Really good Head away, ball still alive, and Wilson will collect. To the side, back to Alexander. Really good passing here, really good movement as well. And Valencia thought he'd lost out there, but he doesn't. He gains the ball back. Adams into Morley. Morley past his man, and he doesn't. He's shouldered out of it. I think the chance may have gone, creeping up to half time. Here's Adams. Morley try and make me that run. He does. Really good chip over the top by Adams. Really good save by the goalkeeper. Morley tried to squeeze it in at that front post, getting his toe on it, and that's a proper good stop. Corner ball just before half time here. Header over the bar. 1 minute added on here, guys. Not long left, and to be honest, we've had the better half. But there goes the half-time whistle. I'll see you in the second half. Into the second half we go, guys, and as I said, I think we've had the better first half there. I think we should be, if anything, 1-0 up, but it's not gone that way. It's 0-0, and we need to push forward and try and get a goal. That's a really good pass into Valencia. If we can keep going here, Valencia might have an early chance in the second half here. I'm going to keep going, drag that ball back to Adams, turns, hits off the goalkeeper. Really early chance coming out the gate. Just how we need to, really. Just whip this in. Adams is going to get his head on that over the bar. Good pressure. Pressure needs to give into a goal. Throw that out to Morley. Drop this to Adam. Here is Alexander. Back to Adam if I can. He rides the challenge. Valencia hopefully is onside. He is onside here. Valencia running down this side. Can he provide a good cross? He can towards Anthony. Header off the goalkeeper. It pings up. Chance may still be alive here if he can turn with Adams. Can we get a shot away here? He can't get it out of his feet. So close to going 1-0 up there. Just making two changes here, guys. So it's Anthony and Valencia off, and Wilson and Watkins in. See if they can make the difference. Are they going to be able to create their first proper chance, really, of the second half? They haven't really created much. Out for a corner. 80th minute, and it's still 0-0. I'll leave Jeffrey on for the time being. Wilson shouting at the defence there, trying to get some sort of a reaction. Cross comes in, and Watkins deals with that. Should be able to get us on the run here. Watkins, if he can bring this down. Bolton man does. Turns really well if he can get a good cross in here. That was a great turn. Catch up for the header. Here we go, Watkins with the ball now. Can we get forward here, guys? Not many men forward, so I'm hoping we can get forward. Waiting for the run of Thomas. Here goes Thomas. Is this going to be the chance? Not that to Watkins. Can he provide a finish? Just wide of the post. 2 minutes added on. We need to get this ball forward. Forward now. Alexander down the line. Jackson. And Wilson has made me a run. Here goes Wilson. Need Alexander to make me that inside run, really. If he will, but Jackson has certainly made me the inside run. There is Jackson, pings off the goalkeeper, and it may still be in play. Watkins trying to steal that, he can't. 3 minutes added on, guys. It's probably going to be 0-0 draw here, which frustrates me a tiny bit because we have done enough to get a goal in this game, but end of the game, and it's 0-0. Back at the menu then, guys, and a 0-0 stalemate. I'm going to be honest with you, I think we deserved a win there. I think we had the better chances. We had certainly better situations to score, and we couldn't hit the back of the net in that game. So, you know, we'll have to settle with the draw. Let's have a look at the. I was going to have a look at the standings, but never mind. We will simulate this game against Sheffield Wednesday again. Feels just like last season against Sheffield Wednesday. So I'll just make a couple of changes while we're here. If we've got tired legs, I'll give Wall a run out instead of Jeffrey. Put him in centre mid role where he gains. We'll leave French on. I'll give Walsh a run out instead of Alexander and do it that way. So let's simulate this cup game and see if we can get a result or another win, which we should do because we beat them last season. So we should be able to get another win here. 1-1. Wow. They missed 2 penalties. We missed. Oh, that's because it went to penalties. I thought that was during the game, but here we go during the game. Anthony scores first. They score. It goes to penalties, and we win on penalties 4-3. I was going to say when I saw that there, I thought there'd been that many penalties in the game. I was like, what? But yeah, we win on penalties and advance, which Again, just brings us in extra money. We know we're not after cup football, we're after going up and up and up and up till we get to the Premier League. So anyway, that's that done. I will simulate forward to the Tranmere Rovers game, which is the last game of the episode, and they came up with us last season, so should be a good game. Just before that game, guys, scout reports are back. So you guys remember these two I told you about, Bird and Banks. Banks a little bit lower than I expected him to be. I expected him to be at least 60, but he's only 59, so it doesn't make a huge difference. So I'm going to bring these two in because obviously Banks is going to be a reserve centre-back for me and Bird is going to be my reserve goalkeeper. So I'll make these two signings really quick. Gordon Bird, welcome to the club, mate. You are in. Signed and done, guys. £550 a week. No extra signing on bonus. No extra anything. Just signed on the dotted line straight away. So our reserve goalkeeper now is Gordon Bird. He is 62 rated. He's better than the one we originally had, who's 25, and obviously he's only 17. So he accepted rotation. So I've added our normal reserve goalkeeper onto the transfer list. That's going to save us some wage budget. And then Bird will be our reserve goalkeeper. Reuben Banks, welcome to the club, dude. Signed, same again, guys. Didn't offer him much. Rotation, £500 a week. He accepted, no extra signing on fees, no nothing. So we have a new reserve centre-back and a new reserve goalkeeper. Right then, guys, here we go. At home, Edgar Street Ground. And we are against very familiar opponents. These guys, Tranmere Rovers, were chasing us pretty much all last season. So I would really like to kick off here against them at home in the last game of the episode and get a right thumping win. We've not had goals just yet, or as many as I'd like. Obviously we had the 1-0 win, we've had a 0-0, so I'd really like to pace Tranmere Rovers and sort of put them down the bottom end so that obviously they're not chasing us again or giving us any grief. So we'll wait for the lineups to come up. I've made a couple of changes to the starting lineup just due to tired legs. So Wilson in goal, Alexander at the right back position, Savage at the left back position, Koch and French again at two centre backs. I've gone Wall and Jeffrey centre defensive midfielders, Morley in the cam position, Anthony on the left, Jackson comes in on the right, and Wilson is brought in up top instead of Adams. I know Adams has had a very good start scoring the goal. He had a good few opportunities in the last match, but Kirk Wilson gets the start today. Let's not waste any time, let's get going. Darting down this near side, testing Alexander's defensive duties early, but he does well to block it out for a throw. And throwing early here, can he go back? He does go back. Coming inside the box here, we need to get a block in, and Wilson does really well to get a block in there. Let's see if we can get... Here's Koch into Wall. Plenty of space in midfield here, Morley. Let's go over to Alexander, the right back. Wall, Alexander again, try and go down the line to Jackson. He comes inside to Wilson. Wilson, I'm going to say rides the challenge, but to be honest, he did well to win the ball back onto Morley. See if we can give it back to Wilson. Wilson is in here. Can he create the first chance? He can, and the first goal. Early doors here, and Wilson, I've put him in instead of Adams, repairs my faith and scores, puts us 1-0 up in the first 20 minutes. Dropped, good ball round the corner by Morley, and Wilson does what he was doing all last season and hits the back of the net. 1-0. Tranmere Rovers pushing the ball forward. It's a decent ball. Looking at the two centre backs, need to get a tackle in here. French, really good tackle. Didn't lose out on the ball though. He tried to play the through ball and out for a goal kick. Free kick for offside here, guys. It's probably going to be half time any second if we can try and get the ball forward. Maybe get one more shot before half time. Wilson. Got plenty of options here. I'm looking for somebody inside that gap. Jeffrey's there. Hits it off the bar. So close to a second before half time. And there goes the half time whistle. Into the second half, guys, and that was our half, definitely. Played well, got the goal, and should have had a second just before half time though, with Jeffrey smacking the ball off the crossbar, really close to a second. Let's keep pushing. Tranmere Rovers trying to press into our half. Plenty of men forward here. A few options, he goes round the corner. Savage should deal with this, gets a good head on it. Forward to Jeffrey, try and ping this forward to Morley. Morley on the turn here. Always deadly from this position. French has made the run forward. I'll try and find Anthony. That's a really good ball. We just need somebody in at that back post. Jackson might be the man. He can't get on it. Nice pass out wide for the Tranmere Rovers man. Alexander, good tackle. Out for a throw here on the far side. Putting a tiny bit of pressure on us here. Tranmere Rovers controls that. Alexander stopped the cross coming in. He does. Can Jackson try and win the header? First one to it's Tranmere Rovers man. Wilson goes up. And a bit of a scramble with Koch, but eventually Wilson gets the ball in his palms. Can we get the ball forward? Savage looking for the ball. Try and go down the line to Anthony. Good first touch there. And Savage has continued his run here. We know Savage is quick. Can he beat the man? Trying to go back inside. Anthony's open. Inside to Morley. It's good building this. Here's Wilson. Got a chance to shoot. And he hits the back of the net. And scores his second to put us 2-0 up. We signed Adams to come in to start scoring goals, and Kirk Wilson says, well, I haven't stopped scoring. Really good strike. He turns so well, Wilson. I've noticed it in obviously the first season that we did in League 2. He turns there. You see that touch? Really good touch, and then turns, hits it so well. Wilson puts us 2-0 in front. Almost the end of the game here, guys. Tranmere Rovers pushing forward, trying to get back in the game, but to be honest, there's not enough time. They may be able to get one. There's certainly not enough time for two. Ball comes in the box. Koch try getting the tackle in. Alexander. Here we go. Can we get the ball forward and get a third and add insult to injury? Here's Morley waiting for one of the runs through the middle. Anthony tried to make the run. It looks like that's going to be the end of the game, guys. Wall went in for the tackle, ended up slipping. Alexander, he's been really good in that right back position, to be honest. There goes the full-time whistle. It is a 2-0 against Tranmere Rovers. Great result. Back at the menu then, guys, and a 2-0 victory over Tranmere Rovers. Brilliant result. As you can see here, we are up in second already after 3 games. 7 points, obviously won 2 and drawn 1. We have started the season off to a banger. We've won pre-season, we've come into the first 3 games and we've got 7 points. So it is looking good for the rest of the season. So leave me a comment, guys. Tell me what you think of the new signings. Tell me who should we be starting, maybe Adams or Wilson. Give me your opinion on that. Let me know about the new signings, and just give me your opinion in general, guys. So smash that thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching. Don't miss out on the rest of this series, and I will catch you in the next episode. It's been Danny Lads 1989. Love you, bye.